Seeing some other really good questions in here. One was about, do we ever, is there a plan to make it so that the daily and weekly contracts aren't dominated by expedition-related content?
So yeah, so a couple of
Perfect
threads.
one for low carb.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a couple of threads about that. I was kind of looking at how they were originally. Originally, they were exclusively expeditions. We kind of rolled that back a bit, toned that down, and they now have expeditions and the original contracts as part of the overall pool of contracts you could get from the dailies and the weeklies. And what that means is that certain days you might get an expedition one, certain days you might not. So it's kind of just random, and the pool actually right now is kind of like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 or so. Those are the odds. I can take a look exactly at what that does, but I mean, for the time being, as we see it now, I think it's actually pretty reasonable with the fact that we do give Hunter X as part of the weekly rewards.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of balances that out. We don't have total control over when we kind of select things like that, but for now, that's kind of how they will function. We've been discussing additional changes to contracts, but we'll have more information for that in the future as we kind of get closer to those changes.
Yeah, if you guys get a full day of expedition contracts, unfortunately that's just RNG happening. It's not our intention for that to happen, but random rolls can happen. So we do have it set at a lower rate. So you guys should primarily be seeing more non-expedition contracts.
Yeah, and it only affects those 3 major ones: for, VBI, the Selector, and Top Notch, and all the other ones. I mean, the 7 other ones, if you have a DLC, are still the regular contracts. There's nothing expeditions related to those. Actually, maybe Paradise has one too. So yeah, so I mean, you have way more other contracts that you can do. If all 4 of your contracts are expedition related to VBI, Selector, and Top Notch.
Yeah, you can see now the 4 people in here. It starts to get a little more complicated and a little more smooth running as well.
Zora's been kind of making this a lot easier than Myperic. I'm actually half